Hello there, everybody. It's me, and again, every single time, it's been a while. Now, I'll tell you why it's been a while, and also where I am. So I'm gonna sleep. Give me a second. Much better. Anyway, just give me 1 second again. I got a bunch of dogs. So, it's been a while, and I have a perfectly good reason for that. Also, my zipper looks a little bit lighter than it used to. That's because I had to remake my skin on this PC. I got a new PC. It's so much better. My videos are gonna be so much better, so much faster to make. Yeah, so my computer, we were trying to fix it for like 2 months. Didn't work. Okay, didn't work. So, sir, why? Okay. Um, but yeah, so it's broken. It broke. It's dead, and so yeah, basically what's happening is I got a new computer, and yeah, that's it. That's all I needed to say. But we're back here in Playground Craft now. If you're wondering what this is and why there's a giant spruce tree here, don't mind the spruce tree. This is me and Callum's mini game. It's mostly Callum's. He came up with the idea. I'm just helping him with some of the redstone and things. This is a game called cross. I don't remember. Crossfire. That's what it's called. And basically, two people, they go on minecarts all the way down, and there will be like obstacles popping up and things, and they go all the way down to here, and they just go all the way back. So it's basically back and forth, where you try to shoot the other person on here, and yeah, it's just gonna be very interesting. Now this spruce tree is not staying, this dirt is not staying, it's just there because we needed spruce. I should probably chop that down eventually. But right now, I'm thinking that I show you the stuff that I've done off camera. Because just because my computer broke doesn't mean I haven't been able to play on the server. So I've been on a different computer playing the server. And, yeah. So I'm going to show you that now. So first of all, I upgraded this path a little bit. It was looking kind of dumb, so I upgraded it. Yeah, so I've been doing a little bit of terraforming around here off camera, as you can see from the bamboo. But if we go down the ladder, if I can, this is the nether room, as we already know. This is the bedroom. I'm gonna ignore the room on the left, just revisiting all of our rooms in the past. And then now, if I go up here, look at this room. This was originally intended for Longlegs Bobby, but now I'm thinking it should be for something else. Not sure what yet, but yeah. So, my base is pretty much, in my eyes, it's complete. Because, like, this room, it's not very good, but this is going to be, like, the memory room. I'm going to have, like, a bunch of item frames on the walls. And, yeah, I'm going to do a whole episode about that, so I'm not going to talk about it too much right now. But yeah, so that's my base. But I've also been working on things outside of my base. So let's head over to my mega base. Okay, so we're here at my mega base, and if you can see, there's a red outline around it. This is where our island is gonna be for my mega base, because I didn't want to just put it above water. I also made a 2-block border around it. But yeah, this took like about a shulker box full of red nether wart, or more than a shulker box of red nether wart blocks. I don't know if that's what they're called, but that's what I'm calling them, because they're blue. The other ones are like warped or whatever. This is like just red. No, red nether brick. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I haven't been doing much, but trust me, that other room required a lot, and also I've just been, you know, playing Hypixel a lot. So does that mean I'm big pro at Bed Wars now? Yes, it does. I am big pro at Bed Wars. Also, I'm getting ads on my new computer. Ah, stupid ads. I don't like ads. Okay, so right about here is where I would have put a gold farm time lapse, because I built a gold farm time lapse. I built a gold farm, but I don't have enough time in this video because, as you can probably see, it's almost 30 minutes long. So I'll save that time lapse for next episode, but you'll still see the gold. No, actually, no. I'm just not gonna do the time lapse. Yeah. Optifine. We connect the glass. Zoom. No fun. If you didn't notice, I actually got Optifine. Wow, that's insane. Anyway, on to something considerably, well, definitely similar interestingness. Oh, he's dodging the fireballs. Oh, he's going in. Oh, whoa. Also wither skeleton farm, but nobody cares. Oh, he's going in. Oh, he flew away. He's going. Oh, he's going for one of the blazes. Oh my God, he's cracked at the game. Holy. Oh, he's flying away. He's eating some food, I think. I'm not really sure. Oh, he's going in for the other blaze. Oh, he killed the other blaze. Oh my God. He got eat. He took some damage. He's taking some fire damage, but it's okay. He's destroying the blazes. Oh no, he's getting hit by the blazes. Well, he flew away. Oh, he's going back down. He's going for the blazes. Oh, never mind. He's just going down to AFK at the farm. That's on to more serious matters. Boogity baggity boogity. So I would just like to say something. We are going to start our first mega build. So for this mega build, I don't know if it's the first one on the server or not. We're gonna need some of this. We're gonna need some of that. You know, some of this. Yeah, it's a big one. I grinded for about 2 days to get all this stuff. And yeah, so let's get into the time lapse. Let's go. Okay, so I've just wanna show you something, okay? I've just been AFK just a little bit, you know. Don't mind this unenchanted bow named the Stinky Launcher. Yeah. There's a lot of gunpowder in here. This is a lot for me, okay? I don't really have much time to AFK here. So when I do, and when I get a lot of stuff, it's very beautiful. Oh, there's some coming down now. Hello, burn! I've also been AFK a bit at my basalt generator. What was that? And so I've got quite a bit of basalt, too. I also realized that TNT dupers actually do work on the server, so I changed it back to a TNT duper. I just really wanted to test it. Yeah, I think there's also other things I would like to show you. So, I talked about how I got Optifine, and I might have talked about a gold farm, maybe. Also, I got resource packs, so now the roof of the nether is very black. And my option screen is Blackstone. So yeah, there's a few other things like diminishing tools get all weird, but I'll show you that in a second. So if you're wondering what this giant track is, it leads all the way up to my gold farm, which I've built, and I originally this is huge, this is beautiful. But as you've probably already seen, I've made some changes to it. So yeah, it's time to look at those changes. Down here, I have some gold pressure plates on top of here because flexing purposes. And there's villagers here. So what I do is I get the rotten flesh in these chests, and of course, the item sorters don't work yet because they're just not fast enough. So I'm gonna find a faster design and use that. But this is my gold farm. I get a lot of rotten flesh from this thing and a lot of gold. So what I do is I get my gold. I haven't actually AFK'd here. Okay. Let's just go in the ender chest and get some gold. For example. So we get some gold, or rotten flesh in this case, and we go over here, and we trade it to these guys, and they just give me emeralds, and it's very beautiful. And so gold is like the easiest way, or one of the easiest ways to get emeralds really quickly. Because look at that, I already have 36 emeralds, and I was just using 16 blocks. So yeah, some of them are, of course, only novices, so I can't really trade gold with them. But some of them are very good. And so I haven't gotten them all in because they're really annoying. So I've got like 7 out of 16 is how many I'm going to have here. But that's still more than I thought I would have at this point in time. But the gold farm itself is very beautiful. So basically, it's based purely on zombie piglin mechanics. So you come down here and you shoot a zombified piglin, like I just did, and they all get angry at you and come towards you, and then they get crushed by entities down here. This is like 24 minecarts. And since they're all angry and aggro at you because you shot one of them, they go and it drops XP because it thinks you killed them, but it's really just minecarts. So it's a useful thing. So I'm just gonna repair Snad, which is my shovel now. It's what it looks like. It's what it's named for some reason because I can't spell. And Tunnely Boy 9000 just gonna dual wield some stuff. Whoa, I'm so cool. And yeah, so and then you get a lot of levels very quickly from this thing. I accidentally left it on for an hour overnight before like I came down and turned it off, and I had 234 levels. So that was a mistake. Now I'm going to of course I'm gonna get rid of this glass platform since there's no real point in it being here. Like just this part though, I'm gonna keep this little glass area right over here. There's some extra storage because hoppers they don't move quite at a good enough speed for this farm because this farm is just absurd. And there's also some lossage here, but it really doesn't matter. it just because I have so much stuff from this anyways, so that it really doesn't matter. But yeah, so and then it sends items down here where the swords are intended to get. The swords and piglin heads are going to get burned in the lava, and then all the gold and rotten flesh will be collected here. But of course, are you angry at me? No, they're not angry at me anymore. They will be collected down here. That's the intention for it. You also get gold ingots from this since the player, when it kills a zombified piglin, it has a chance to get gold ingots, but when the zombified piglin just dies but without a player killing it, it only drops gold nuggets. But the gold ingots do drop from this farm since the zombified piglins think they're being killed by the player because they're aggro at the player. And aggro just means that they're angry at the player. So it's very interesting. I also just have a bunch of stuff here that I just didn't collect. Look at that, over a stack and a half of rails. That's interesting. And of course, Oh, there's emeralds. Oh, that's useful. Brewing stands. I'm just gonna put them back. But yeah, so this is a very interesting project, but this isn't the only thing I've been doing off camera. There's a few other things. So, I'm just gonna... Actually, wait, this is a mistake. I need to... Where's the crafting table? There was a crafting table here, I swear. Is it in there? Isn't it here? Is it in here? Yes, it is. Okay. We're gonna do some quick thinking right here. This is very quick and very thinking. In you go. No, not rockets. But the other stuff in here. Yeah, so there's other things I've been doing that are also very overpowered. So if I glide down here and go over this way, you'll see something very interesting. Oh, you can't see my face from while I'm flying? Come on, man. Right over here. This is a prismarine farm, and I'll show you the outside in a second. I was AFK here for, I'd say, about 2 hours, maybe? Maybe less than 2 hours. This middle row doesn't get burned, doesn't burn the guardians much, but look at this! Like, this doesn't even need explaining. Look at it. Dude, and there's still just stuff sitting on the campfires too, and some stuff in the hoppers, because the hoppers are full. That's why they're sitting on the campfires. But it doesn't even matter if they despawn, because look at this. Hey. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Optifine. And so now I'm gonna show you the outside and where you AFK on this farm. So you go up this scaffolding. You break in. And so basically, that portal links up to this portal in the Nether, and this portal is the right coordinates for the portal in the Nether. This is gonna sound very complicated, but this portal, this one right behind me, this portal is for it's the proper coordinates. So it's the coordinates of this portal divided by 8. That's the exact coordinates of the portal in the Nether. That portal over there, that portal behind me, right over there, like right behind me, that, oh god, I'm being shot, give me a sec. Wait, why am I going towards the shooter? Mr. Guardian, go away, I'm recording. Leave me alone. That portal behind, not this one, you know the one where the Guardians are spawning and going into. That portal right over there is, it thinks it goes to the portal in the Nether that is the unexact coordinates. Because that's just the way portals work in Java Edition. I would have to, like, link it up perfectly, but I don't even want that, because then that would make this even more complicated than it needs to be. Because this portal behind me, right here, is the right one. So I can just come in through this portal, and the Guardians go through that portal, and end up on this portal, just on the Nether side. I don't know if that made any sense, but I tried my best to explain it. It's actually really simple. It sounds very complicated, but it's really simple. So basically down here there's just bubble columns of soul sand, and they shoot the Guardians up. Stupid ink sacks. They shoot the Guardians up to these water streams, which send the Guardians into the Nether, and then they go to the area that I just showed you with the campfires. And the AFK spot is all the way up here. It's so snowy. Get out of the way. And so yeah, you just like, oh wait, no, there's a hole right there, and I just made a new one. And yeah, so, oh my god, like, dude, I was up here for like 2 seconds. They already, look at how many there are. And this also doubles as an ink sac farm because guardians like to kill squids. And it's not a very efficient ink sac farm because most of the ink sacs end up just being on the outside. But I still have like stacks of ink sacs now. And not like I need it because ink sacs for me are just like used for books and quills. They're not even used for black dye because I have wither roses. But yeah, so it's very interesting. And the guardians, of course, come down here. They die. Their items get put in the chests. Of course, if there's any room in the chests, which there isn't right now because I haven't like done that. Okay. Now on to some very serious business. I'm poor. You know, look at this shinies box. I only have 6 netherite ingots, only like 3 netherite scraps pretty much if I smelt this. Only like 40 blocks of diamonds, you know, 38 blocks of emeralds, a lot of lapis, an absurd amount of gold that not even all of it is in here. You know, I'm poor. So, we're going to be making a giant store for like literally everything. And the poor bit, no, that was a joke. I'm not poor. But I just want to help out other people. Definitely. I just want to help out other people with their resource grinds or whatever. And make a general store. So if you randomly just need a stack of sea lanterns for whatever reason, but you're like, oh, I don't have a guardian farm. Well, you can go to CostQ and get a stack of sea lanterns for like 2 diamonds. So it's a pretty good deal, you know? So I've actually made a time lapse for this. It's time lapse time. Let's go. So, we're done CostQ. And, it's pretty much done. That whole time lapse didn't really show, it fully being completed because I logged in and logged out too many times for it to even, like, be a good time lapse. So, but it was, I hope it was an okay time lapse. I mean, I'm not telling you how to think of it as, but I'm just saying, if I think it was a good time lapse. So, but, yeah, so, it's pretty much done, except for the hole in the roof! So, it's a weird store. As you can see, I've already got some stock in. And it's a weird palette. I mean, I used pumpkin in here, and then I used acacia wood, and it's actually not done. I have, like, three terracotta I need to place, and of course, to patch that hole. Oh, and apparently I have 8 terracotta to place over here, too. But it's pretty much done. So this is just big question marks, and It's very the floor is very interesting, and so I have a lot of stock that I'm gonna be putting here. All of my farms. So far, I'm gonna be putting coal, iron, gold, emerald, basalt, polished basalt, and then actual regular basalt, bones, because I have a wither skeleton. I have a wither skeleton farm. I'm gonna put wither roses. Of course, I'm gonna put wither skeleton skulls in here. Prismarine. Obviously, I have like such a big backload of prismarine up here though. So like this is the stock. This is where the stock is. 2 diamonds per stack of dark prismarine, and then like the rest of the stuff will just be up here, like the extra stock just in case I need some more. So yeah, I'm probably not even gonna sell all of this honestly because no one really plays on the server much, let alone buys prismer. I'm invisible. No one really plays on the server much except for Springy, let alone buying prismarine, okay? So I'm probably not going to sell much of it, but it's there if anyone needs it, you know. If you want my prismarine, please buy it. But yeah, so there's a few things missing from this, like I'm going to put some crimson trapdoors on here. I'm missing a trapdoor right there cuz a creeper blew it up. So I'm going to put some trapdoors here. But mostly it's done. So it's very, like, if you go in F5 mode, you realize how big it is. Like in regular mode, it looks really big from the inside. Bigger from the inside than the outside, of course. Oh, excuse me. But from the inside, it's just very, very spacious, you know. I used mushroom blocks for the top, which is not something you normally see. Use blackstone, obviously. Blackstone, it just works in everything, in my opinion. It works in modern places. It works in my base. I think every single build I've done this season has used blackstone, just because it's absurd. It's crazy. It's an amazing block. Yeah. So bone blocks out for the roof. Some sea lanterns. You know, just some stuff. Acacia, which is again a weird block that I don't really see used, but it's very useful sometimes, like in these cases. Some crimson, yeah, so it looks, in my opinion, it just looks amazing. I love just the way it is, and so I like how the roof over here is more like dark, and then the floor is really bright. It just feels like what I was basing it off of is Costco. But it's called Costco for a reason. It's basically just Costco, but me. And it's just everything. It's an everything store pretty much. Oh yeah, did I even show off this room? Ah! Well, I fell in it, so I might as well show it off. This is a new room in my base. I'm very proud of it. It's very grand, very sea lantern-y, because I replaced all the torches with sea lanterns, and it looks so much better. There's some torches up there, just because, that's a different room. Yeah, so I'm basically just recapping what I've done on the server, because, yeah, it's just, time lapses are too hard, okay? Yeah, so this is my, memory room. That's what it's gonna be. Armory. I don't know if I know I said something about my armory in the previous episodes, but I don't think I actually explained it. This is for when I die. So when I die, I just take the stuff, like the enchanted books that I need, the tools that I need, and I just like go out and fight the world again. That was not meant to be shown to you. So on that very mysterious note, we end the video. Okay, so that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, I just want to show you something. 2 new people joined the server. Not really important right now. Yeah, so thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to smacky wacky the likey wikey button. And, yeah, so see you next time. Goodbye!